Welcome back. Well, the quest to lose weight is never an easy one and usually involves some pretty major lifestyle changes. Flounder from Thunder 94.5 has embarked on a fitness and health journey with the help of certified trainer David Modderman. The two are here to talk about Flounder's plan and some general tips for everyone when it comes to getting a little bit healthier. Thanks for joining us. Two very familiar faces. It's one of our unique Take 5 matchups, and I mean it in the most, plain, normal way. It's a nice pairing here. But let's start a little bit with you. Why did you decide over years, like now is like the time that you want to get healthy and everything like that?
Initially, we reached out to Val Lego, Healthy You, and all that, and I said, hey, you got to help me. I really want to lose weight, just for myself. I've done stuff. I've lost 70 pounds before, and I put it back on. And I didn't do it the right way either. I did a crash diet.
Oh, yeah.
3 months, took it off. It worked out, but then it's like, okay, back to reality of my normal lifestyle, and I couldn't maintain that.
Yeah.
And I wanted something where, of course, I do want to lose. I want to lose probably close to 150, 200 pounds. That's my ultimate goal.
What?
Eventually. Not like in 1 month or so, but...
Wow.
Well, got a lot of beef on here. So.
Well, what are typically what are your challenges? Like, what are your big weak spots? Like for me, I know eating carbs at like 10 o'clock at night. What's that glitch for you?
My biggest thing is my job. I get up at 3:30 in the morning, go on the air, do the radio thing, and I don't even realize it's 9, 10 o'clock and I haven't ate yet, which is hard to believe. People probably think that, oh, this big guy isn't eating, but
you are busy from the time that you get in there till the time you're done with the show.
So it's the biggest thing is like not eating enough, and then when I do eat, I'm eating way too much at that time, and then I'm getting hungry, eating at 10 o'clock before I go to bed.
Oh, sure.
And it's, it's the wrong eating habits. It's too much, too little,
Okay. Now, when you come in with all this, where do you look at? Let's talk about some of the red flags that you're seeing right now for Flounder.
Well, the first thing we actually did is we went shopping, went to the grocery store, and we looked at kind of like some of the food labels and how do we do
those food labels? I'll tell you what.
I hate those food labels.
He was kind of, he was eating a lot of fast food and quick meals, things like that. So if we do shop for our own meals, what should we be buying? Looking at food labels, make better choices. From there, we kind of put together like a food plan for him. So, okay, with his schedule, he's really busy. What things can we eat that are easy and quick but still nutritious?
Oh, sure.
That are going to be good for weight loss, and seeing results.
I can imagine it's tough for him as a single guy too, because it's like when you're just
very
cooking
tough.
for one, it's just like you have one person. It's like you don't always want to go cook. You want something that's quick that you can pop in, that you don't have to deal with dishes.
Hungry man dinners.
Yeah, hungry man dinners or something like that, where it becomes more. So that's a good place to start, because I can imagine seeing some of those labels are a little bit eye-opening.
When I saw what a serving size was of some things, I'm like, we need 4 of those servings. Yeah. I mean, it's such a big difference, but it just, and you think it says like low fat or this, and then it's like, you read it's got high fructose corn syrup, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I learned stuff I'll never forget now. It's like, wow, there's so much junk in the food, even if it says this, or it can be misleading on like a serving size saying it's got 0 calories, whatever. It's like, well, it's just, you're eating 20 of those servings, whatever, when you have your meal. So you are having stuff in there.
So we start, that's making me sad now. I'm having flashbacks of some of the labels Modderman's had me read too. Now, for him, like a big start was obviously getting him on a better eating plan.
Right.
What is the next step for this? What is the next thing to kind of get him going?
Well, we've been actually exercising together twice a week.
Yep.
In Cedar Springs at Max Fitness. And we've been doing, full body workouts, doing some cardio, doing some weight training.
I hate doing the squats. The squats.
Oh, but they're going to give you such a nice
these legs are going to be like horses. You better watch out.
You. But speaking of like the physical aspect, here is some motivation to do the physical side. If we can show this picture from yesterday's boxing match.
Yeah.
What? Really? You got to put that one up there?
As a Flounder TKO, babe.
I wasn't there, so if I was there,
See, this right here is your motivation, because next year there's going to be a rematch with Christian Frank, and he's going to be the one in the TKO
I was winning
position.
that match the whole time, and it was a cheap shot, but that's a whole different story.
Yeah. But this is, again, bringing that physical side into it and kind of combining it like with the good eating part. Now, with Flounder, like how much had you exercised before? Like, did you do it a lot, or was it walking?
I'm I go in spurts. Like, either I'm on, like in high school, I wasn't as big as I was because I would do, physical activity, and whether it's in high school or just recreational stuff. Now, I work out with David twice a week, but I still try to work out or walk or something.
Do something,
5 days a week. And that's the biggest thing for me. It's more manageable and realistic. I'm not like, if I'm on my own, I'm out at the gym hitting weights for 2 hours or something like that, then the next day I don't move and I don't do anything for 2 weeks. I'm trying to build it up, and that's the whole thing. Eating wise, my weight loss goals, realistically, like I still have like a cheat day, but I don't go overboard and make up for the whole week where I was off.
Yeah.
We're not doing anything extreme. We're doing things the right way so we can lose the weight and keep it off long term.
And have the knowledge, especially when it comes to the labels and how to exercise, the knowledge to kind of always keep it going and always keeping in that healthy state of mind too.
Making those better choices is the biggest thing. It's always choices.
I think that's hard too. Well, let's talk to about 30 seconds left, but like the energy thing for him too. Doing morning radio, it's tough to like have that energy. Like, you know, usually by noon you're starting to crash. You've been up since early in the morning. Will he soon find that, you know, because he's working out, it's, you know, he'll have more energy during the day?
If you're exercising, eating right, your energy should go up almost immediately. His thing is sometimes a lack of sleep. And sometimes that's going to be an issue. Then things we're kind of working on.
I was falling asleep last Wednesday when I came in to see him. He's like, "Come on, we got to do this." And as soon as we started getting on the treadmill, I didn't want to, but I started waking up. It is. Once you start working and going, it
body
feels
temperature
so good.
goes up. You know, everything starts flowing a little bit better, and you're always glad that you did it.